Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. We're in Wolcen today. New beta dropped down, and yeah, so we're gonna play it a little. We're also streaming right now, so if I randomly start talking to myself, I'm actually talking to stream. I'm not crazy. Not crazy! Anywho, we're trying to play a melee character here, and it took about a minute and a half to actually connect into the game, so I was assuming the load screen would be a little bit faster than it's appearing to be. But like I said, this is a beta, so they are welcoming us to the beta. The goal of the beta is to implement the final core elements of Wolcen's gameplay. Your help will allow us to spot major issues in the game and fix them for the final release. During the gameplay beta, you'll be able to explore Act 1 environments with various objectives. This version will focus on the replayability of the game and the testing of gameplay features. The story is not implemented yet and will not be until the final release. Regular patches will be pushed to implement new elements and fix issues you might encounter, like really long load screens, for instance. Please be aware that character and stash wipes can happen during the testing phase. You can bug report, etc., etc. All right, let's go. All right, so I don't know if it'll just do the tutorial things with me again, because I did play a little bit on a ranged character, and it was pretty fun, but let's see. It looks like it's going to. Okay. Well, this is like the city that you end up in later on when you're doing the story mode. It's a ways in, but we're going to be inside the guild hall type area, which is where the rift system is in this game. And inside the rift system, you get quests. So, Soldier of Fortune mode, mandates. In this game, you'll have to work with the host of the Purple Phoenix to handle mandates and expeditions as a bounty hunter. Talk to Dashing Eugene on the right of the screen, and he will get you started on your first mandate and reward you upon completion. So basically, this guy gives you quests that open up rifts. You do the quest, you get items in addition to the rift items, which is pretty cool. And it gives you a lot of experience. So there's also a bunch of like flavor text for when you get into the story and have fun with that stuff. I'll leave it up on the screen for a second so you can see it in case you want to. That should be enough time for you to pause. I'm going to go ahead and accept the quest, and we'll get on into the rift. Hey, Estrella. All right. So, core combat mechanics. It's a different attack combo. There's different attack combos for every weapon type. Melee characters can automatically dash on a foe every 5 seconds. You can toggle it with the F key to turn it on and off. We do want it on. You can use up to 5 abilities that can be added to 1, 2, 3 hotbar. I've rebound them to QWERTY because that's what I do. And yeah, let's go ahead and get on into it. Health management. If your pool reaches 0, you're out of combat. You can use potions when you're in combat. Q and W. It's not Q and W for me. To replenish by killing foes. You can replenish them by killing foes. So just like the flask system in Path of Exile, there are health, rage, and willpower options. Health, rage, and willpower. That actually ends up being a really big deal as you get into the game a little bit. It makes a big difference. Okay, so how the resource system works, and I think it'll explain this on the next screen, so maybe I'll just read what it says, but there's like an ebb and flow of your resources. Okay, it didn't. So you notice the purple bar in the bottom left of the screen. That is called Umbra. You build up Umbra by doing... let me see if I get this right. Build up Umbra by doing physical attacks. You build up rage. No, you build up Umbra by doing abilities. You build up Umbra by doing... Build up rage by doing physical attacks. Umbra by doing spells. Got it. Easy, right? Basically, you'll generate one resource with one type of attack and generate the other resource with the other type, and it just kind of flows back and forth. It's like a little dance of resources kind of thing. That's pretty fun. Sword is not my favorite weapon. I really like the daggers, and I really liked the like two-handed swords when I was playing before. They did completely revamp the talent tree. I feel like it is a lot worse than it was. I've given that feedback. They took all the unique things out of it and replaced it with like generic things like crit chance and stuff, which I don't think is as good. There were some really game-changing cool things in there before. I'm hoping they add some of them back in. So we'll just go like this until we find another item, another weapon. There's an axe. We could try dual wielding axes, I think. That'd be kind of fun. All right. Pick it up. Alright, so 2 to 10 damage, 2 to 10 damage. My current weapon is 5 to 6, so this has more of a range, it looks like. But we're going to dual wield it for funsies. And then we're going to get force field and health. I really like force field. I think it's a good stat, so I'm down to get force field stuff. I'd rather have more force field than health, honestly, because the force field regenerates automatically. The health doesn't seem to. So, okay, it looks like axes are a bit slow. They're kind of slow attacks, I'm thinking. It's looking like, anyway. There's a longsword. It's a two-hander, obviously. So the dual-wielding axes is probably not good. And I took a lot of damage there. Let's pop a potion. All right. Yeah, the poison. Longsword. We could try that out after we kill this elite. This is the quest. That guy was the quest, I think. Maybe not. He was just one of them, I guess. Nope, yep, that was a quest. So now I can T to go back to town. First, I'm going to try out the longsword and just see how it feels. Oh, longsword is what I was using. Okay, and then I can equip staffs. Even though I chose melee as an option, I can still equip staffs and bows and attack with them. And I can still learn any spells I want to. I am not limited to using those. So I can do this. Now you'll notice I can't do my secondary attack because I have a staff. You have to have a melee weapon to do that particular attack. You can just randomly find skills though all over the place. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Goes in the offhand, right? Yeah. And then the bow is pretty fun. It fires pretty fast and it can go the entire screen versus the wand does not go the entire screen. So I did have an archer and I played a bit with that. It was fun, but yeah. We're going to be going melee this time around. I just wanted to kind of show that stuff off a little though. I'm thinking I'm liking the swords the most so far out of what we've had, so we'll dual wield swords. Hopefully we can find a dagger or get a choice of a dagger for a quest reward, something like that. My chat got hidden somehow. There we go. Looks like Umbra slowly regenerates by himself and Rage drains slowly. That is correct. There are items you can get that give you Rage Conservation, which actually this one right here gives you 5 seconds of Rage Conservation, so it won't start draining for 5 seconds after you finish your attacks. Which is pretty good. I actually really like that sword. It has critical hit chance on it, or critical hit damage and extra physical damage. So, I mean, it's what we're going because we're doing melee, but that's really fortunate that we got such a good one right there. All right, and you do have an Umbra potion you can pop to restore willpower. Oh, maybe they changed it from Umbra to willpower. It was called Umbra before, though. If you reach level 15 to do expeditions. I don't know what expeditions are. I'm gonna empty my inventory to this gentleman. Nope. Oh, that's right. The guy who buys things is down here. Yeah. Wait. Over here. Yeah, somewhere. Where is he? Where is he? Ah! On my map, he's right here. Oh my god, I'm blind. Alright. Oh, this is level up guy. Where's the guy who buys things? Ugh. This guy? Hey, there we go. Sell him all this stuff. We don't need it anymore. Get rid of it. Axe for 3,800, too rich for my blood. Claymore, I'd love to have that. That's okay. Are we missing any pieces? We're missing a helm, we're missing shoulders. Helm doesn't look all that great. I shouldn't have bought that, that was an accident. But we're gonna go with it now. 4% all resistances, okay. No necklaces for sale. I'd love to get a belt, but it doesn't look like he has any belts. Belts are really important in this game. They give a lot of stats. They give like your crit chance and your attack speed. They're like super important. Dan stakes were made indeed. Journey through hostile lands and fulfill a mission for a bounty. I'm trying to figure out where it exactly says what we're doing. I guess this yellow text here. It doesn't actually say anything there about what we're doing. Just fulfill a bounty mission. Okay. Destroy the desecrators. Okay, so it just tells you once it's up. Optional, bring rest to the raised martyrs. Oh, okay. There's dodge rolling with space. It costs stamina. Where does it show our stamina? Oh, down here, this green bar is our stamina. How many charges we have. Stamina points regenerate quickly, they say. Here's explaining the resource stuff. Spells consume willpower while attacks use rage. Then use willpower is used in... When willpower is used, it is transferred over to rage amount and vice versa. Sorry, trying to do combat and read cards. Alright, we do have some shoulder pads there. We'll put those on. No, I'm good with what I got on. Alright. Look at my sword. How do I zoom in? Hold on. Look at that sword. Look at that. That's amazing. I love it. Resources are unstable for a short time while they transfer. Cool. We're going to go and get into skill tree real quick and get some points in though. So ferocity gives us health regeneration, attacks critical chance score, so chance to crit. Spells critical chance score. Toughness gives us more health. Agility will give us dodges and attack speed. And spellcasting speed. So it looks like crit chance and damage is ferocity. Attack speed is agility. Wisdom, I'm going to assume, is status ailments and spell damage. No, just status ailments. Attack, status, ailment, chance, score. So that's something unique. The weapons each have their own element. And depending on the element that they do, it has a chance to inflict an ailment. Now, I'm not sure if the physical does anything. I think it does bleeds, but... yeah. Longsword's traditionally two-handed. Well, I mean, that's why I was thinking it was going to be two-handed, but yeah. I'm going to put a couple points into toughness, and then I'm going to put a lot into ferocity. Actually, just a lot into ferocity. Yeah, there we go. All right, and we can reset our attributes, as you saw right there. Costs 300 gold, not a big deal. Passive skill tree. You're not limited to any one class or playstyle, just like in PoE. You can go anywhere on the web. The web is much smaller and more manageable for new players, which is nice. The thing I don't like is that they took a lot of the really cool flavor things out, but I'm hoping they add those back in. You can spin your ring around by clicking on this, and you can move it in different directions. So say you want to take the green and the red, you can make it happen that way. So you want to do the green and the purple, you can make it happen that way. You can spin it in any way you want. You can also spin it after you put the points in, which is pretty cool. So we're going to be going with the red path because I want to get some toughness and I want to get some like crit chance. So ferocity gives us that stuff, and this also gives us critical strike chance. That looks like a good choice. This one gives us health and toughness, which means this node over here is probably also going to be health and toughness for all of these connected things. You can kind of see it goes in a path. So this side's going to be health, this side's going to be damage, and in between is going to be a combination of both. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so we're going to take a point of ferocity, and then another 10 plus 10 ferocity, and then this one is 8 ferocity, 5 critical hit. Okay, good. And then next we're going to get the 20% critical hit chance, which is going to make us hit pretty hard. After that, we might go up this way. Maybe get a little bit of agility and attack speed. That seems like it'd be really good. So attack fast and hit hard. Seems like a good combination. It looks like we want that ring, that third ring, to line up with us in some way or another. Probably like that. So that we can go from the damage down into more damage. I think that'll be good. Any way you want it, that's the way you spin it. Very good, Hal. Very good. All right. So we're now destroying the Desecrators. We only have 2 skills still. Usually they will drop as you run through the rift, or you can get them as quest rewards. We should get one from a quest reward this time if we don't end up getting one dropping for us. Oh, it feels so good. I'm not a huge fan of the hammer, but the effect is pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of like a slower version of Hoda from Diablo. I think it hits quite a bit harder than Hoda does though when you're leveling. Obviously Hoda with the set is insane, but just when you're leveling, Hoda doesn't automatically one-shot everything, right? Morningstar. I wonder what the combat's like with that. Why can't I click it? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Why not? We're going to take off our amazing sword for a second, just because I want to see the animation of the Morningstar and see what it feels like. It looks like we're actually going to be fighting an elite right here. So it's probably not the right time to do this, but So kind of like a middle speed attack kind of thing. That's pretty fast, actually. I'm pretty sure it's faster than our swords. Now that guy explodes when he dies and sends off like bolts of death everywhere, so watch out for that. But we're going to put back on our sword because I like our sword. I don't know if it matters which hand they're in. I don't remember. But we'll just do that just in case. I think I like what I have. I don't have anything I want to replace. All right. And we just want to keep moving through this rift and killing monsters. We have a optional side quest as well that we can do. So that's pretty cool. There we go. And they dead. EED dead. What time is it? How much stream time do I have left? I don't know. We'll check after this. Ooh, that guy's raining death on me. Oh, did you see that double dash sword attack? Oh my god. Okay, I need a bit more toughness, it appears. It appears I need a bit more toughness. Okay, so he bled me, is why I took so much damage there. His spear bled me. We got two, like, fairly tough mobs there. Dodge his attacks. I don't have enough rage. Having a rage potion there would be really good. Okay, we're bleeding again. Okay, and he's going to explode. Okay, we avoided it. There's our first helmet. Sweet. But we're so low. Alright. That's a lot of guys, considering how low we are on health. Oops, thought I was gonna get rage from that. Enough rage to do a smash. There we go. Alright, we have a potion, and there's a health globe on the ground that helps heal us. Oops, nailed it. And stakes were made. He fired off 2 in a row there. Look at him. There you go. I knew he was gonna do another one. Here comes another. He has a little bit of a tell. He spurts blood from his body right before he does it. There it is. So if you just kind of watch for that, you can avoid it. I didn't avoid his explosion because I was distracted by the morning star. Rage conservation time and material damage. I actually don't know what material damage does. Let's see if we can figure that out real quick. Oh, stop moving. I'm trying to scroll your thing, not move you. I might have missed it, but I don't see it there. Oh, there goes my light. Yeah, I'm pretty dark now. Well. Oh well. I need to get a better solution than sunlight that turns off every hour. Nope, it turns off every hour. Alright. So we still have desecrators to kill and a side quest to do. I'll probably skip the side quest in the entrance of moving forward with the quest progression so that we can get more abilities. So just default leveling difficulty is a lot harder than most ARPGs, I would say. You saw how quickly I was getting chunked by this guy earlier. And this is like low level stuff. Yeah, nice. It's not like insanely hard like Path of Exile becomes at certain points. So it's not like frustrating. It's just the right amount of hardness and challenge. I think I'd rather have the force field to eat up those bleed shots. And then get another shoulder piece on. That's looking good. If you start on the hour, it's a good warning for when you're hitting your time. That's a fair point. Oh, there's a clock up in the top right corner as well. Well, I guess we'll probably just finish up this quest because I think we're out of time, which is a bummer, but it's a pretty fun game. I'll probably play a little bit of it this weekend too on stream, in addition to the normal 7-day stuff. And we're going to be doing Diablo on Saturday, finally getting back into that, which will be nice. Oh, there's our first ability, and I'm pretty sure it's the one we already have. There we go, got a level. Helped heal us back up. Yeah, so we got an ability right there. We could right click to learn it, except we already know it. So if that happens, you can sell it to a vendor in town, and they will they'll give you some like knowledge points that you can use to level up your skills, I believe, or buy other skills. I can't really remember. One of those two things. So, all right. So since we are going to be out of time in about 2 minutes, I'm just going to see if we can real quick do the optional quest. See if that's available to us. We did get another skill point, so we will get that extra critical hit chance. That's pretty big. And then we're going to put some more points into toughness because we're taking a lot of damage, and then more points into ferocity. Beautiful. I think if we grab any agility points, it'll be through the passive tree, and try to avoid grabbing them on the nodes so we can kind of focus our node choice is the idea. There is no mini-map overlay map that you can pull up right now, which is kind of weird. In the regular game there is, because you're running across a giant open world. But for some reason, whatever reason, there's not inside these rifts. I'm sure it's something they still intend to do. Because that really wouldn't make sense, because this appears to be like what they intend a lot of the endgame stuff to be like, I would assume. Progression of harder quest that you can earn points and reputation for. What it looks like anyway. We got a blue tunic there, that's pretty good. Hopefully. 8 health, 26 force shield. Heck yeah. Alright, well we got 1 minute left, so it's not looking like we're going to complete this optional side quest. So we'll just kill this horde of zombie guys, and then we'll go turn in the quest and see what our rewards are. Alright. Yeah, there's a nice little clock up in the corner, which is nice. I didn't see it for a while, but... Alright, so turn this in. Why is it not letting me turn it in? Did I not destroy all the desecrators? Huh. Oh well. We'll just call it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did and you're not already following, please consider following. And either way, we'll see you guys next time. This will be up on YouTube, so if you're not already subscribed on YouTube, please consider subscribing and commenting down below, liking the video, all that good stuff. Either way, thank you guys for being here today. And I'm bad at alt tabbing. And we hope you have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.